Why can he make it so easy out here, but when he's wide open in those fucking games, it's like much harder. Alright guys, we're gonna play NBA 2K16 in this bitch. Ooh, that's how you shoot, bro. I don't think I could request trade. Trade steals official. Golden State's at the top. Golden State and Cleveland want me, bro. Who's got the less interest, though? I'm with y'all right now. I can't call you back, sis. Oh fuck! Oh, yeah, we do go against Golden State once more. Well, this is a way to fuck up there.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they play against the Philadelphia 76ers. Checking out the 76ers, they've gone 4-1 over the last 5, playing pretty well.
Greg's the best.
They're looking to build on that tonight. And so the All-Star break is behind us. Second half of the season is upon us. Shaq, is this where we'll see the great teams start to separate themselves from the rest of the pack?
Yeah, I think so, but there's still a lot of games left to be played. A lot can happen. It's out of your control. You just got to keep a strong mindset, work hard, and just hope for the best.
But this is where the postseason picture will start to get in focus, because right now we're trying to figure out who's going to be who and who's playing where, who's the matchups, and you come in with those great graphics at the end. But this is where it's starting to get clarification. I mean, playoff state of mind.
The tip-off fast approaching. Let's send it down to Kevin.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. We'll go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Howard. Valanciunas comes in for Patrick Patterson. Josh Smith, he's checked in for Ross. And Freak subbed in for Joseph. Philadelphia also making some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for
That was my fault.
Tony Snell comes in for Kevin Martin. And it's Hill in for Jackson. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Robert Covington out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Solomon Hill. Then there's Okafor. And it's Snell in at the shooting guard position. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Can't get it to go. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
Walters, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Walters dishes to Freak. The pass to Valanciunas. Okafor with the steal. We've got 1:55 left here in the opening quarter. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Offensive rebound. Embiid. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
And let's take a look now at Joel Embiid's numbers. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. 12th in rebounding, 17th in field goal percentage, and of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
You know, you mentioned how powerful he is on the board, going full throttle with both ends every play.
Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Philadelphia. There's Freak. And the miss, not the best shot selection there.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Snell, no good.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
And boy, I tell you what, he's really coming to his own this year. I mean, that is an enormous step up from what he shot at the line last season.
Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against Memphis.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing.
$3 behind, $3 on your own teammate.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Covington inside the line. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
He's fortunate that shot found the bottom of the bucket. It wasn't the highest quality look.
There's Freak. It's hauled in by Villanueva.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And here's Covington from the arc. Walters with the rebound. With 1 on the clock, that misses. Would have counted had it gone in. Let's take a moment to hear a little bit from Josh Smith about his development throughout his NBA career.
You know, coming in at 18, you know, really inexperienced, not knowing what this league was about. And
you kind of hear that growth in his voice, don't you think? And it's interesting that completely new group for Toronto. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Okafor. Villanueva comes in for Noel. Robert Covington's checked in for Hill. And Tony Snell subbed in for Kevin Martin. And so in the game for the 76ers, they've got Embiid, Robert Covington out there with Charlie Villanueva. Then there's Tony Snell, and it's Jackson in at point guard. The 76ers with another miss.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers, boy, was he tremendous. He ended with 14 points, and he was on target the whole contest. Very few misses from him all night. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine, no doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row.
Right wing, Snell from outside. Another three for Philadelphia.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
And Valanciunas kicks to Smith. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The 76ers trail by 5. Jackson with it. Out defended by Freak. Snell, the pass to Villanueva. Outside Jackson. Embiid sets the pick for Jackson. Gobert with the block.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Toronto. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Embiid kicks to Jackson. Fires the three. Rebound by the Raptors. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Nope. I was getting easy from the free throw line.
In the first half of the game. 1 second left. And no good trying to get that one. And we finish one after.
Yes, I'm here with...
Toronto basketball broke.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half.
These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes. They haven't caused us too many problems in the passing lanes to this point, but we still have a half of basketball to play. One thing I liked, our passing, getting a lot of assists. Unselfish passing.
Look, I got 0 fucking assists, bro. What are you talking about? Great assists, nigga. What the hell? Nigga, I got 0 fucking assists, bro.
What a nice quarter.
Talking about I love your passing.
Gobert, he's checked in for Howard. Valanciunas comes in for Patrick Patterson. Josh Smith, he's checked in for Ross. And Freak subbed in for Corey Joseph. And then for Philadelphia, Embiid, he's checked in for Noel. Hill comes in for Robert Covington. And Tony Snell subbed in for Kevin Martin. Freak in at point guard. Gobert is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Smith, and it's DeRozan in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Freak. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Okafor. And both free throws good from Freak. Here's Jackson. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And lots of contact there.
Fuck.
He'll shoot 2. It's on.
Nigga, get big. Get the weight room.
Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Jackson. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Smith dishes to Freak. Yes, and it's
damn.
16 points for Freak. The 76ers trail by 4. Jackson kicks to Hill. Pass to Villanueva. Puts one up from 19. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Snell, the pass to Jackson. There's the triple. Toronto grabs the miss. We've got 1:08 left here in the third quarter. The 76ers are gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Embiid, nice pass, nice catch, and a sounding dunk.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Here's Villanueva, and the officials call goaltending. And so it's Toronto winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson. Got Shaquille O'Neal, got Kenny the Jet Smith. Without further ado, let's take a look at our Jordan player of the game. With a strong double-double, points and rebounds. He was a force that was not going to be denied with his efforts both on offense and defense.
Tonight, he showed us great instincts on the defensive end. They relied on him to protect the rim, and he piled up with them.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
Damn, we won, dog. We won, yeah, we won, bruh. We won. Beautiful thing. Oh, Kobe, pure net. Kobe, I hope you're taking notes on that fucking fader, bro. Pure net. I do that shit in real life, you know. Oh, fuck. What's that you do it? Oh! What the hell? How'd I do that? I don't want to be doing that shit in the game. I end up jacking up a fucking Hail Mary. Golden State went down 1% interest, you dickbags. Let me bring up my defense next, bro. What are we going up against Golden State? So we ain't got far from Golden State, bro. Footlocker.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Indiana Pacers against the Toronto Raptors. Taking a look at the Raptors, they've been playing at a high level. They were undefeated against this squad last season, going 3-0. We'll see if they can continue that dominance. And guys, we have two teams, both on a roll. Tremendous momentum coming into this game, but Kenny, unfortunately, only one can emerge with a W tonight.
Well, very insightful that only one team can win, Ernie. But the toughest thing about winning is when you let your guard down. You cannot let your guard down if you expect to win tonight.
I'm
you gotta
win,
have good
beat.
coaching. You gotta have strong leadership. Both teams have it.
We don't lose.
The crowd has assembled in Indianapolis, Indiana, looking for a Pacers win today. And we've got it for you right here on 2K Sports. After this one game on the road, the Raptors will head back to Toronto. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win. Last game for the Raptors, they picked up the W against the 76ers.
Yeah, I love the way they just came right out at them in that game, determined to attack the rim.
And when that strategy, Greg, didn't lead to layups, they usually wound up at the foul line. And I thought they shot an excellent percentage when they did get to the line.
For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, that's tipped. And here's Gobert. He averages about 5 points a game. And a wide open look for Freak. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And for the Pacers, they're shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Out to the right wing. Here's Trent. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Indiana moving it around. George with the ball. Now Smith defending. Smith against George. And stolen by Freak. 3-on-3. Tries from 10. Off the left rim and out. Here's George. Gobert with the block. And oh, here we go. DeRozan, nobody back. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
I got 2 blocks. 1
He's
steal.
got a second bucket tonight. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually, have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
You suck.
72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year.
Of course, it's going cheap.
Just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Indiana. Passes it to Ezeli. Dishes it to Turner. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Damn.
Indiana trailing here. Pass to Trent. A pull-up. Gobert with the block. The Raptors shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. And again, no good by Toronto.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
It's stolen by Smith. Unloads from 13. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Smith's got his first bucket of the night. power forward Patrick Patterson. Getting better every season. He said that his college... Patterson, Clark, exactly. Completely new group for Toronto. Here's Freak. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Philadelphia.
I need points.
George is out there with Festus Ezeli. Then it's Turner. Then it's Brooks. And it's Bledsoe in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Brooks gets to Ezeli. Bledsoe outside. Here's George. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. George has got 4 points this quarter.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, he's got to do a better job of fighting over and through that. He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
2 shots good by Bledsoe.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Throws and dishes to Freak. Tries a three. It's rebounded by Indiana. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. It seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road.
Gets in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
It's tipped. Here's Ezeli. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. That's good. Freak's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Just 5 on the clock. Up and in. It's good.
Damn.
First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Bangs home the trifecta. Freak's got 9 points in the quarter.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Brooks kicks to Bledsoe. Feeds to Turner. Off the screen. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. That's 10 points for Miles Turner.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Freak, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Indiana shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And we're through the first half of basketball here in what's been a good one. It's the Pacers up.
Okay, Kevin, here with...
My God.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides. Both teams changing it up here. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. So the Raptors 5 right now. Freak in at point guard. Smith out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Nate Walters. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Roaming the paint. Raptors trail by 3. Picked off in midair. Rodney Stuckey on the wing. Defended by Gobert. Here's Trent. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Here's Trent. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. And he gets it to go.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
The Raptors shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Now here's Freak. Guarded closer. That's good. Freak's got 13. And so here is Indiana. It's a three-point game. Brooks kicks to George. They set the pick. Stuckey into the lane. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
The Pacers making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Walters. Bledsoe outside. Pass to George. Gobert with the block. And 1:01 left in the third quarter.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
And Bledsoe has it in the corner. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Nice shot by Smith.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Stuckey outside. There's the screen. Here's Trent. That's tipped, but they recover it. Bledsoe right side. Basket is good. The assist from Stuckey. Bledsoe's got 8. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. Stole it. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. A nice shot by George. George has got the lead up to 5 now for Indiana.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. There's 18 seconds left in the game. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be happy with the outcome here.
Elated, you're right. They've got Festus Ezeli. Ellis is out there with George Hill. And it's Bledsoe in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
I like having the ball at the end.
Throw, good. For the 3, and Freak gets it to go on the assist from Walters. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Extra little bit of confidence.
And courtside.
Yep.
Guys, Paul George standing by.
Fuck you, Paul George.
Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Monte Ellis. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the...
And that'll do it for the show.
He got 2 blocks, 1 steal,
Smith,
18 points, 2 rebounds. Come on. Two blocks in 1 quarter, 1 block in 1 quarter. Got 1 steal, 3 blocks, 1 assist, 1 rebound, 18 points. 2 3 balls. You give it to him? Get the fuck out of here. Trash. What's Fate doing? Okay, what's Fate doing with his dumb ass? JoJo's on. What's up, dude? How you doing? Stuffle Gaming, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Wow, that's crazy. Golden State goes down like 1% interest, then they see me fucking killing it. Now they all interested? My team has 26% interest in me, selfie. And I'm the one carrying their team. Gaming, you still there, buddy? Nope. Gaming left? Gaming. Why? Left me hanging, bro. Playoff 1 game shot. Alright, guys, we up 1. We need a 3 ball. I'm about to pull Kobe out of my ass. There we go. We won. Oh, God, there ain't nothing. Jamie. Gaming. Damn it. Still saving. Look at my defense up though. Defense should be good. That's all I need. Like my 3 balls got a little bit better though, but oh, like literally all over the damn place. Oh. I don't know how to dunk. I just know how to lay up. Oh. Man, dude, we took a hard fucking L, bro. Let's skip some games. I'll go all the way to like... I want to go all the way... I want to face Golden State, bro. Really? Alright, guys. Yeah, because if you skip shit, it's not gonna let you upgrade. Let's play this Golden State game, man. We lost.
Sports pregame show.
We lost to these cunts.
Happy St. Patrick's Day from all of us at 2K Sports. Can you do like an Irish accent there, Kenny?
I am a Smith, So that is an Irish
He's
descent.
not a real Irish. Shiver me timbers, Ernie.
Shiver you timbers.
That's not a St. Patrick's
That's
Day
Lucky
deal.
Charms. What do you
Shiver
mean?
me timbers.
Shiver me timbers, Ernie.
Oh,
At any rate,
It means it's Irish. You
this
see,
is
that's
Ernie
a fancy
Johnson,
me.
and we got Shaq, and we got Kenny. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Toronto Raptors. For the Raptors, they come in off the loss to the Lakers. A crushing defeat in that one. Still with a sour taste in their mouths, they're looking to play much better. Let's talk about Klay Thompson.
No, fuck him. He's not on my team. I think he's going to talk about Greg.
I'm feeling it tonight.
You'll lose Curry.
Okay, then. We're going to see what you got since the last time we met up.
I think I'm going to teabag your ass.
Can't wait. See you out there.
I'm going to fucking teabag on the court, bro.
The Elker wearing the green today on this special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our...
This closest to teabagging you'll get. And he's going to fall down.
The loss to Los Angeles.
Just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses from the strike.
Hey, Jose didn't eat his Japanese noodles from the mall if you want them.
Yeah, here in a little bit.
All right, they're there. Don't waste too much time. I had got off a couple of roaches a while ago. And plus, I got one plate already heated up. I'm not going to eat all of it. It's already hot.
All right. God. say hi. I'm a turd burglar.
Clearly had an impact on that game.
Good. Gobert's got his first bucket of the night.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Here's Laverne. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
And now a chance to check out Klay Thompson. Some impressive play from him over the last month. 6th in scoring, 10th in steals, and his sweet shooting stroke places him in the top 15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
And you made note of it. I mean, his points per game average is unreal right now.
Looney comes in for Green, and it's McCallum in for Shabazz Napier.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And DeRozan kicks to Freak. Stolen by Thompson. And so they foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean,
I'm
talk
pissed.
about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Walters, he's checked in for Toronto.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. There's Freak. And again, no good by Toronto. Warriors leading by 5. Feeds to Thompson. Lots of room. And yes, sir, that one drops. Thompson's got 8 points.
I'm gonna start ball hogging now.
1:08 left here in the first quarter. Here's Freak. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Let's go to our 2K leader. 3-point shooting, where you expect to see some high percentages from the shooting guard position. And that's just what this group has provided. Klay Thompson, number 1.
He just oozes with confidence out there beyond the arc. That's where he makes his living, as he should. I mean, given how efficient he's been from long range.
Well, we've all heard ball don't lie. Well, numbers don't lie either. I mean, he's got range that I'd put up against anybody else in the league, shooting guard or otherwise. He's an assassin. When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
And Walters kicks to Freak. Here's Gobert, banked in off the glass.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
To the inside, here's Laverne, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And he gets it to go. 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
If you're just gonna sit there, I'm just gonna foul you, bro.
Well, keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Oh, no. Not the guy.
Just a look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Laverne. Green comes in for Looney. Andre Iguodala is checked in for McDaniels. And Shabazz Napier subbed in for Ray McCallum. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard's checked in for Gobert. DeRozan comes in for Josh Smith. Joseph, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Freak subbed in for Nate Walters. So for Toronto right now, Freak in at point guard. Howard is out there with Terrence Ross. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers was just a man on a mission. He ended with 19 points, and the basket seemed pretty big to him. He didn't miss a whole lot all night. He really was the second unit for his team in a great performance, guys.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin.
Hey, I'm ball hogging. They give it to the best in the world.
Hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Ross. Second free throw, no good. Warriors leading by 5. Iguodala dishes to Napier. To the inside. Green kicks to Bogut. Here's Napier. And again, no good by Golden State. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Now here's Freak, guarded closely. He hits that shot, his first of the night. Now
get off
1
me,
for
Clay.
6.
Get off me, Clay.
2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Napier passes to Thompson. The pass to Napier. Puts up a 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
Over the last month, let's see how the Toronto Raptors fared in the NBA ranking. First in lowest turnovers a game, second in assists, and they're number 2 in rejections. This is a team that thrives on blocking shots and takes great pride in it.
And, you know, going back to their turnovers, fewest in our league, that shows you the intelligence they play with. You have to beat them. They are not going to do it for you.
Thompson outside. Thompson is double. Bogut kicks to Napier. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Raptors trail by 5. And DeRozan kicks to Freak. And the rejection by Iguodala.
Blow the whistle.
Stolen by Joseph. It's DeRozan with the drive. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. No one covering. That's now 8 points for Freak. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Napier. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. No one near him. No good.
He fucked
and
that
it's
up.
the Raptors taking it the other way. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. And that will be the 5th game of this 6-game road trip. Screened by Howard. DeRozan dishes to Freak. Green with the block. One-on-one here. And a wide-open look for Iguodala. And the Warriors miss again. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Joseph with the ball. Now Green defending. Here's Freak. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points.
Golden State's hard to beat.
There.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Toronto trailing. And Joseph kicks to Freak. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first half.
Of course. Push up, nigga, not as.
Yes, Kevin.
That sucks. Tired of putting it all on my back.
And welcome back as we continue our St. Paddy's Day broadcast. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one. Jay McDaniels, he's checked in for the Warriors. And then for Toronto, Gobert, he's checked in for Howard. And Freak subbed in for Terrence Ross. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. Klay Thompson is out there with Napier. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. That's the Warriors 5. Warriors trail by 7. Green, the screen. And the basket by Napier. Napier's got 10 points in the game.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's Thompson. Gobert pulls it in. Raptors leading by 5. Dishes it to Freak. Here's DeRozan. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
There's been some slippage defensively here in the second half, Kevin. I mean, I'm not sure if their legs are going or what, but they've given up some easy baskets here.
And the basket by Napier.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Pass to Freak, expanding his range. The shot will not go. And Golden State will come the other way. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, they just really struggled to put points on the board throughout that game. You could just see they were pressing, just couldn't get anything to go on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and guys, once they got spiraling downward, there seemed to be no way to get out of it. All their offense went to pot.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Napier kicks to Green. McDaniels passes to Napier. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Now here's Freak. Defense right on him. The jump hook. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Freak's got 12.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside. Nice touch there near the hoop.
Raptors leading by 3. And Joseph kicks to Freak. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
McDaniels passes to Bogut, and Thompson kicks to Napier. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Check.
How many fouls I have? Oh, fuck.
The game Shabazz Napier is having. He's got 14 points and some assists, too. How about 3 of them? He's been tough on the...
So we see the Warriors get the...
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with play.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Oh my God.
Ernie Johnson again, folks, alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Time now to take. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
He was a beast on the boards tonight, guys. There's no...
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us for Shaquille.
I'm gonna go do something, bro.